Okay, I don't even know where to begin. Last night was incredible. There was so much going on. We have a lot to talk about. So welcome to the first ever WWE recap on Lucy T WWE. I'm your host, Lucy T. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love the WWE and I love talking about it. So I hope you love listening to me talking about it. And please leave all your comments because there are some predictions that I'm kind of toying with and trying to figure out like exactly how this is all going to weave into SummerSlam. I don't know. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Okay, first things first, my man Dean killed it on the mic last night. Very funny. Him and his new BFF, Steely Dan, kind of had an awesome opening. I love when he's on the mic. And then Seth came out, and I think for the first time maybe actually apologized publicly at least for betraying his brother in the Shield when he took the chair to his back. I knew something was going to happen, though, as soon as Dean threw the chair out of the ring. I was like, you're going to need that chair. Something's going to happen. And sure enough, the Miztourage came out. They all had their own chairs. And I was like, no, Steely Dan, no. And they got the shit kicked out of them by the Miztourage and their chairs. So, I don't know. I hope they're doing okay today. But we'll see what happens next week when they enter a handicap match. Dean's got to have something up his sleeve. I mean, I know he's like the lunatic fringe, and no good Dean goes no good Dean goes unhinged. But there's got to be something going on. I don't know. Maybe Steely Dan will make a cameo as Seth and Dean's third man in the match next week. So we'll see how that goes. 2-on-3 with the Miztourage versus Dean and Seth. Bo Dallas, you looked like you had some poop down the front of your jeans, though. I'm not going to lie. Although who did look fly is Alexa Bliss. That jacket was awesome. I really hope that the WWE shop puts that online. They already have the Dean and the Finn Balor ones, so come on. Let's get some lady jackets in there. Would love to see that. And Nia Jax, like, she is just, like, absolutely incredible. You know, Sasha Banks come running out, and everyone's like, the boss. And Nia Jax just throws her over her shoulder like a boombox in 1997, like as if she's about to go just chill on the beach with her homies, and oh my god, it was amazing. Still, somehow, though, cannot forget that Sasha is the boss, so she did end up helping Bayley win. So we'll see, you know, how they do next week. It won't be their first time facing each other, but they are, you know, self-proclaimed BFFs, best friends forever. So they'll be facing each other next week for number one contendership. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. And next to talk about is Elias Sampson. I mean, I don't even need to look at anything for Elias. He's like Snoozeville. I don't know. I really don't like him. I'm glad that they finished the whole attempt to have a feud with him and Dean because I felt like that was making Dean a jobber or something. And obviously he's not. He needs to get his championship belt back. But until he does, he's not a jobber. But Elias Sampson, like, hi, my name is Elias Sampson. Like, I expect him to also say, and I'm an alcoholic, and I'm a boraholic. But, of course, Finn Balor came out, and everyone erupted because his music's awesome. It's like, blah, 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 woo! Blah, 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 woo! So, that was fun. But that fucking guitar came out of nowhere. And I'm like, what are you doing with the whole out of nowhere thing? You're not no Randy Orton. Get the fuck out of here. So that was like a huge upset. You know, speaking of Randy Orton, though, Bray Wyatt, comes on the screen and he's all, I'm gonna take agony, I'm gonna take pleasure, and your agony follow the buzzards. Dude, you can't be scary after your little House of Horrors situation that you did with Randy Orton. I mean, that was the lamest thing ever. And I frighten easily. I can't even go into those like 3D booth arcade zombie games. And even that was like really boring. So I still can't take Bray Wyatt seriously. I don't know. Sorry if you guys are fans. He's an amazing wrestler and really strong, but his character is like, you need to kind of like, I don't know, murder someone or something. Do something actually scary. I don't know. Probably cut that out of the video anyway. Team Extreme. Team Extreme needs to catch a fucking break. I mean, they come back at WrestleMania, win the tag team titles in an amazing ladder match, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, like amazing. But they've just been getting the shit kicked out of them since. First with Cesaro, and now that's like kaputz. Now it's with the Revival. I mean, and Jeff was on fire last night. He was so close. He was really close to winning. But shit, they just can't catch a break. So I'm hoping that the WWE gives them a chance to make a proper comeback that will have some longevity. And of course, the massive news last night was that Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle, the GM of Raw's illegitimate son. So that's huge news. Didn't see that coming. I mean, there were a lot of rumors online and speculations that it was going to be either about an affair and or a illegitimate child. So, I also heard, though, that they wanted to find a way to bring Steph McMahon back in a really impactful way because, remember, we haven't seen her since she got thrown through a table during the Seth Rollins Triple H match at WrestleMania. So, I do miss her. So, come back, Steph. Love Kurt Angle. But here are my two issues with how this was sort of set up and presented over the last few weeks. Number one is, how does this jeopardize his career? I mean, the only thing I can think of is that there's going to be some serious nepotism going on and that he's going to illegitimately try to help Jason Jordan. More about that in a second when we talk about the Roman Reigns and Braun and Samoa Joe finale last night. And number two is Corey Graves. Why was he so involved? I don't know. They were like, oh, we were like best friends in NXT, but you can kind of say about anyone on the roster or even the production crew. So I thought that was a little lame. Not lame. I mean, obviously it's big news, but I don't know. I'm hoping that they're kind of building up to something for SummerSlam in August. And then, of course, we have to talk about the ending. It's sort of getting a little predictable. I mean, I do love me a good Braun. But I feel like, I'm not finished with you, Roman, is starting to become the new tagline for Raw. So, I don't know. Maybe next week we'll see a triple threat with Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and Braun. Maybe Kurt Angle will want to turn that into a fatal four-way and throw Jason Jordan in there. Who knows? So, lots going on. Please leave your predictions, your questions, your comments below. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be doing another one tomorrow for tonight's SmackDown. So, have a nice day. Have a nice day.